The following program is intended for mature audiences.
A democratic republic of sports. The Sportsocracy with ESPN Asheville hosts Tank Spencer and Jeremy Greene.
Welcome into the Wicked Weed Studios, wickedweedbrewing.com. Drink different. I'm Jeremy Greene, this is Brian Haynes, and this is the Sportsocracy. We are again Tank Spencerless.
Yes.
Thank you for all the thoughts, all the kind words. Everything seems to have gone nicely. Tank should be rejoining us soon. He's going to take some much needed time off to take care of things.
Take care of that fam, my man.
100%. That's the most important thing. Bri Guy and I and Tommy and Caleb, we can sit here and make stupid jokes for.
We can ride the ship. We might go off the rail a little bit, but you know.
Yeah, it might be a little clunky, and I might oversell the sponsors. Brian and I did the ESPN Radio show yesterday. We had a throwback Thursday with our old producer, Pressbox Seth.
Yeah.
And I think I said Wicked Weed no less than 23 times.
Yeah, but you did a really good job, like riding the ship, and I completely missed the cue on the whole segment, so that was awesome.
It's always fun, and very soon we're going to have cameras as we do the ESPN show, and you'll learn that there's a lot of it's got a lot like flight control school.
Yeah.
And we don't always understand what the other one's trying to say.
I'm like, what? And then we break, and I'm like, well, what were you trying to tell me? He's like, you were supposed to do that segment.
Yeah, you were supposed to do a thing right there, and I couldn't yell at you and go, hey!
Oh.
Your turn!
I got these big old headphones on, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, huh? Oh my God!
It was fun though.
We did a good job though.
And we'll be doing it again today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Live on ESPN Radio 92.9, 880 and 1400 here in the Asheville market. Can be found everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Just search the Sports Tank with Jeremy Greene.
Yes, sir.
Today, I'm going to be honest with you. I have very little interest in talking about copious amounts of NBA.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you. You've shown that you don't either.
Yeah.
So we're having a fan-driven Friday.
Absolutely.
And we used to call this Threadbare Thursday, and then we started doing trolls on Thursday, and, all the things.
We just like to do all kinds of stuff.
We just like to do stuff. But today, it will be all your topics, so you can get those in the comments. I will get to them as I see them. But first, we did a...
oh, my God.
We did a thing yesterday. If you have not seen this is our new PSA that we're going to debut live here on YouTube. This has not been seen on YouTube.
It has not been seen on YouTube.
It's been on the tweet, and it's been on Facebook. But it's just it's a from me to you. Oh, hold on. New technology. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Back it back.
Back it up.
Work backwards. Go to the other camera. New technology. Hold on. Back it back.
Hey. Back it up.
New shit.
Hey, guys.
Work backwards. New shit. I got to turn on the damn audio.
In the meantime,
New technology. Hold on.
a little story.
Back it back. New shit.
Hey, guys.
Work backwards. New shit. I got to turn on the damn audio.
Start way back. In the meantime,
New technology. Hold on.
a little story.
Back
New
new
shit. Guys
shit.
out there because Jeremy loves them so much.
I hate the Beastie Boys with every fiber of my
I know
soul.
he does.
All right, let's try this one more time.
Here we go.
We all know a fan just like this. They get their hopes up every year. Every year's their year. And nothing but heartache ensues. And I know this because I am also one of you. Because I am a sad Jets fan. I have watched so many things as a Jets fan. I watched Mark Sanchez try to give Brandon Moore a colonoscopy on live television. I watched Rex Ryan do weird feet things while we were a playoff team. I watched us hire Rich Kotite when I was too young to see such things. I've heard you play to win the game no less than 10,000 times. And Adam mother effing Gase. Hi, I'm Jeremy Greene, host of the Sportsocracy and sad Jets fan. Every year, millions of fans are afflicted with delusional fan syndrome. And we here at the Sportsocracy are here to help. From 9 to 10 a.m. every morning, we will bring you honest, realistic sports takes on your team. Sometimes they'll hurt, but they'll always be true. Delusional fan syndrome can ultimately lead to this.
Understand what we're doing. I've literally gone to a level of cuckoo I didn't think was possible.
That's a delusional fan left untreated. He didn't watch the Sportsocracy. For the simple cost of 1 like, 1 subscribe, and an hour of your time every day, we'll keep you honest about your team, no matter how delusional you may be. And that is our debut soiree into actual produced content.
Man, oh man, that was awesome. First and foremost, let me give you a little backstory to what was going on yesterday. So Jeremy comes up with this idea basically from the fact that his dog had gotten into the trash in the morning, and he looked at him with some sad puppy eyes. And when he looked at his dog, he saw sad Bengals fans with the Sarah McLachlan SPCA commercial in mind. And literally, this guy's a genius. Within, from idea to screen and the finished product in like 4 or 5 hours. I mean, it's pretty great job. Let's give it up. You know what I'm saying?
It was, yeah. Thanks, Mamba. Thanks for getting in the trash, you little shit. Yeah, we're gonna be doing more things like that. We're still trying to figure out exactly how everything works. We don't want to spend. There's a box that will streamline this. Yeah. That. It cost a lot of doll hairs. Yeah. Like a shitload of doll hairs. So we're trying to figure out a way with our ingenuitive selves that we can get things on the screen like that. It's just every once in a while there'll be a hiccup like there was when I just tried to do it.
Hey, what the hell,
But we enjoyed that. That's... You'll see that. You're going to see that a lot of places. Just
yeah. Go to our, go to our Twitter and go to our Facebook, and once we get this out on YouTube, make sure you guys go out and then share that. I think that is one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time, and if someone big picks that up, it'd be pretty awesome for us.
Well, we're also working on a sponsorship deal that we should have the terms of next week. That was loosely done for. Yeah. Always trying to grow here in the Sportsocracy. Always trying to do new things. In the comments, Robert Johnson asked, where do I think Morgan Moses will go?
Yep, just released by the Redskins.
I'm going to bet Washington football team.
Oh,
can't say that anymore.
Jesus.
Can't say that word anymore.
Wow.
It works. On this show, it's fine. Just don't do it on ESPN.
I won't do that.
Because then the little red bat phone starts ringing, and that's a really bad. If you see the little red light go on, bad shit's happened.
Can't do that, Brian.
In terms of Morgan Moses, I'm going to be honest with you. I think there's been a little bit of an overrating of how good he is. Okay. Because, there are other tackles still out there that I think are more plug-and-play starter than Morgan Moses is. Where do I think he goes? He's going to go to a contender. At this point, why would you go to in spite of what ESPN thinks? Mm-hmm. Oh, good hell. We'll get into that in a second.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk about that.
I would say,
that's crazy.
If I were a wagering man, I'm going to say I think he stays in the division for some reason. I could see him in the Dallas Cowboys as an insurance to Tyron Smith and Lyle Collins. If I had to say something right now, I would say the Dallas Cowboys. It's the one that makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, they definitely are looking to add some depth to their line. I know a team in that division that could probably use him as well on their line. the New York Football Giants.
Yeah, the bad team that led to you going absolutely catatonic.
Listen,
I'm never going to stop using that clip.
Listen, we started watching it a little bit again yesterday, and oh my God, it's still really funny. And I have to apologize every time because I cussed so much. But it's okay because that's what we do here.
Delusional fan syndrome.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Hashtag DFS.
Left untreated, you too will suffer from delusional fan syndrome.
Left untreated, you'll look like the Big Lebowski with your hair draped over your face like a serial killer.
I looked so gorgeous, dude. People were hitting me up in my DMs. It was all kinds of shit. Yeah.
At B Sportsocracy.
Yeah.
The most creative Twitter handle in the history of time.
Listen, I'm not a technology guy. You said I needed to get a Twitter. Big B wasn't available, so it was like B Sportsocracy.
The only way it could have been worse is if it had been at This Is a Test.
Yeah. At Twitter. What's your Twitter handle? At Twitter.
It's
at Twitter.
At am I tweeting?
Yeah.
Am I twittering? Our employer, the mothership, ESPN, they put out a list this morning.
Oh, my God.
And I believe, and I'm actually going to call this guy out by name, Aaron Schatz of Football Outsiders. You, my friend, are a delusional football fan.
Yeah, he shats in his pants on this thing, you know what I'm saying? Because this is absolutely the biggest pile of garbage I've seen in a while.
Let's go backwards for people that haven't seen it. If you're not an ESPN Plus subscriber, you can't see it.
No.
So I'll happily give it to you. This is ESPN's top 10 of the draft going into next year.
What they believe is going to be the draft order next year.
Yeah, so this is how they would pick in the NFL draft.
Yeah.
Number 10 is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Wait, I like buttons. Buttons are my friend.
No.
If Jacksonville's not in the top 5, I'll fly around the studio 3 times. Because they are real bad. I mean, the team that's looking at Tim Tebow as deserving of a roster spot, I think you should have them a little higher than Tim.
Yeah, well, Tebow saves, man. You know what I'm saying? Do all.
Number 9 is, and you know what? I didn't like the Jaguars being that low.
Yeah.
But number 9 is where it goes completely off the rails.
Yeah, it's crazy.
At 9, they have your, come on, Arnold.
Oh, my God, yeah. Holy, I forgot about what it was. It's, go, Chargers, go!
They have the Chargers at 9.
Yeah, like there's no way the Chargers are going to be picking 9th this year. I mean, did they not watch Justin Herbert play last year? Did they not? Did they not see the offseason where they just basically loaded up the offensive line? I mean, this guy doesn't. I'm wondering what he's doing or thinking, because this is real dumb.
Well, here's the thing that I didn't realize until I started looking at this list. That means he thinks the Chargers finished dead last in the AFC West because the Broncos nor Raiders are ahead of them.
Right, and
which is insanity to me.
Yeah, I mean, the Chargers, I think, are an up-and-coming team. They're on the fringe of the playoffs. They are not a top 10
I have them
drafting team.
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I actually think they make the playoffs.
I mean, it's just... this is very disappointing. And you know what? It gets worse. It
does.
It absolutely worse. Keep going, brother.
Oh, my God. Kevin Vick just threw out a Twitter handle for you, at SportsVan by the River.
Yep. And they got Football Farley by Jonathan Welch. I like that one a little bit, too.
Oh, God.
That's
I want to
real
have
good.
a contest of Brian's Twitter handle.
Well, I thought we were going to auction it off to the highest bidder.
I'm in.
Yeah. And we'll match that. What we'll do is we'll do it to charity. We'll give it to charity.
I'm all. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm all the way in for that.
Yeah.
We saved a great amount of money by figuring out that we could plug in a computer and make videos play.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Now we just have to figure out a way to do it and it look normal.
Yeah. We'll put that out there.
I'll throw out a graphic this afternoon.
Yeah. And we'll just
I don't have
figure
enough
something
to do.
out.
I don't have enough to do today.
Yeah. Yeah. Just squeeze that on in.
We only have to do a weekend's worth of off-season grades, by the way.
Right.
Off-season grades will be starting today.
Yep.
They were supposed to start yesterday, and putting together our little PSA took a minute longer than I thought it would.
So funny though. The whole we laughed so hard yesterday, like getting that together.
Oh, we're going to do a lot more of those too.
Absolutely.
Because we did figure out that, you know what, I can look sad better than most. And really all I have to do is think about Rich Kotite.
Oh, God.
At G-Baby said the Raiders are not perfect, but they're going to be better than people think. Agreed. I've apparently been championing that cause with everybody on this show.
Everybody
but me thinks the Raiders are going to be hot zebra cum, and I don't understand
Did you just say hot zebra cum?
I did.
Holy shnikes, dude.
I disagree for the square. I think it's the dumbest take in the history of time, because I think the Broncos are god awful.
I think the Broncos are a better team than the Raiders are already. I know this is something that we're going to go in all year long. It's going to be one of those fun things that me and you go back and forth on all year long.
You know how you sound when you say that?
Yeah.
A little crazy. Sound a little crazy, Pants.
Come on now.
The Broncos have the
Broncos have a better defense. The Broncos have better weapons. And
hey, who's their quarterback? I forgot.
The Raiders have one better thing, the quarterback. That's it.
Yeah, and that's all that matters. That's the number one thing that matters.
And it's not like
there is no position in sports that's more important than that.
Right. And Derek Carr isn't like, it's not like this dude is all pro. You know?
He's better than you make him out to be. He's a top 12 quarterback in the NFL. It's not debatable.
I don't not like Derek Carr. I just don't like the rest of the team.
I'm trying to figure out how many negatives you just threw into one sentence.
That
was a triple negative, I think?
Yeah. Listen. When things come out of my mouth, they come out real weird. So we've all noticed that.
Yeah.
So sometimes I say things in triple negatives, but, you know, I get to my point. Basically what I'm saying is...
I'm trying to understand if you actually like Derek Carr or if you don't.
He's okay. I mean, he's a mid-range quarterback.
He's a little better than okay. I think it's without doubt that he's a little better than okay.
How many playoffs has he been
to? Derek Carr?
Yeah.
The team's been god-awful around him.
Well, if you're, you know...
He's had John Gruden drafting Divine Satan.
Divine Satan, baby.
Gotta say Divine Satan,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Knock on wood if you hear me, man.
I mean, like I said, I don't think he's a terrible quarterback. I just don't think he's an upper echelon quarterback. And I don't think he's enough to take this team...
Fact or fiction, Derek Carr's a top 12 quarterback in the NFL.
Oh, I'd have to think about that. I mean... He's top 15. I don't know if he's top 12.
He is my 12, so that's the reason I keep using it. That's the reason I keep saying it that way.
Uh-huh.
People treat this guy like he's Drew Lock's big brother,
no,
and he's not.
And again, that's not what I'm saying. I just don't think he's enough to take this team. Other than Josh Jacobs and Darren Waller, what do they have? A bunch of wide receivers.
Henry Ruggs, who I think will be good. Henry Ruggs has one job: be fast.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, did you see that he did that yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Henry Ruggs beats fast better than damn near anybody.
Yeah, I mean, just keep running those 999s. Then.
By the way, I watched that tape like 3 times. If you tell me that's a 4.22 from Mecole Hardman, I'm going to ask who's running the clock.
Yeah, somebody has got a little.
He was fast. Don't get me wrong. 4.22 is otherworldly fast.
Yeah.
And that's like track speed.
Yeah.
Devin White running a 4.37 is still one of the most unbelievable things I've ever seen in my life.
That dude is superhuman.
Yeah, he's not a normal human.
Yeah.
To be that big and run a 4.37 as a linebacker, yeah, he's terrifying.
Yeah.
Sorry, we got sidetracked
like we normally do. We don't have a tank here to like keep us
Yeah, here's the thing. You know what you'll learn when Mr. Spencer's not here? The show gets a little more meandering.
Yeah.
We say weird things like zebrajism. That's what happens when you leave a comedian and a lunatic on camera at the same time.
Certifiable. Like, seriously.
That's what happens.
Like,
back to our draft list.
Yeah.
They had the Philadelphia Eagles at 8.
8.
I will say this. I am more convinced right now than I've ever been that Deshaun Watson will be the starting quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles.
We talked about this on the ESPN show yesterday, 92.9, 880, and 1400 AM. You know, on all the iHeartMedia apps.
2 days.
Promos. Promos, bitches. What's up? Listen, I when we walked through this yesterday on the radio show, I said that that Miami would be a possible landing spot But the more and more you spoke very eloquently, by the way, about this situation, it would make a ton of sense for the Eagles franchise and front office to take a gamble on a Deshaun Watson, because how much worse can it really get? I mean, you have your GM that's out there, videos are coming out and the coaches are like, don't slap my hand. And then he comes out and out of his own mouth says, we had Justin Jefferson and Jeremy Chin on our, they had Justin Jefferson and Jeremy Chin on our boards at our picks, but we decided to go with Jalen Reagor and Jalen Hurts. Yeah, that's not working out for you very well.
So here's what I said on the ESPN show for those of you that don't live in this market or didn't catch it. I want tangible answers in the comments. I want you to tell me who says no to what I'm getting ready to say.
Yep.
Let's say Howie Roseman, who's on the hot seat, thinks Philadelphia are a little uncomfortable. Let's say he calls Nick Caserio. And he says, I will give you my one this year, because I already have Indy's, because Carson Wentz is going to play. He's going to hit the snap counts, all those things. And they have Miami's one. I will give you my one. I will give you a conditional 3 in 2023. If Deshaun Watson never plays a snap, you get a 3. If he plays 50% of our snaps for the next 2 years, you get a 2. If he starts 75% of our snaps and we make the playoffs, you get a 1. Who says no?
I mean,
Caserio say no? Howie Roseman doesn't say it? Because I don't see a path that either one of them says no.
I mean, if Houston's still thinking they're going to get that package they were before they've lost their damn minds, if you can get that kind of back, and I think they're planning on that because they just signed another damn quarterback.
Yeah, I mean and Houston's trying to tell you what they're doing.
Yeah.
They now have the greatest assimilation of God, my team sucks, please let me go 0-16 on Madden quarterback room I've ever seen.
Jesus.
You think Tyrod Taylor's just looking around going, what the hell did I sign up for?
Yeah, seriously. He was like, oh.
I thought I was just going to hold a clipboard for Deshaun Watson, and now I'm going to have to
And if
do
he gets
stuff.
hurt and because he gets sacked 900 times a game, I'll get in there and get my 2 games in.
Because here's what people keep forgetting about the Texans. They traded for Ryan Finley.
Yeah.
So they have Ryan Finley, Jeff Driscoll, Tyrod Taylor, Deshaun Watson still hanging around, and you got Davis Mills.
They drafted Davis Mills.
How many quarterbacks do you think they're going to hold?
Yeah.
If you put Davis Mills on a practice squad, he will be gone. You mark my words. There were too many teams that believed in him.
Yeah.
So Davis Mills is going to be carrying an active 53-man roster spot all year long.
And you're not drafting a quarterback in the 3rd round and putting him on your practice squad. It ain't happening.
Well, not necessarily.
Well,
it's Christian Hackenberg.
Yeah.
God, that hurt. Oh, God,
Wow.
that hurt. Oh, how did I do that whole video and I never said Christian Hackenberg's name?
Yeah. Yeah, I probably would have went more with Kyle Brady.
Back to the editing board. What did you just say?
I said I probably would have went more with Kyle Brady, but that's okay.
You shut your dirty whore mouth.
I mean,
those are words we do not say on this set.
Warren Sapp. Things are about to get frisky.
Those are words we don't say on this set.
Yeah.
Tank and I, when I first started with ESPN Radio, we did the third that was our third co-host was Nate Brown. Used to be, he played for the Eagles. He was there with T.O. And there were 2 words that we were not allowed, or 2 phrases we were not allowed to say on the radio show ever. We were never allowed to say the word Achilles, and we were never allowed to say the name Ricky Williams. Because Nate had a first-round guarantee from the Saints, and they had traded up to get Ricky Williams, and that's what sent him to the 2nd round.
Yeah.
So and then he tore both of his Achilles, so we were never allowed to say that out loud. Kyle Brady is my version of that.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to say those words.
Okay. How many times have you said Kadarius Toney? Yeah.
I'll give him. He's got a point.
I mean,
I will say he's got a damn fine point.
You can just go ahead and gargle my balls.
The demonstration made that.
It was so much better.
All right, but I've yet to see one person in the comments say who tells me no.
Does anybody say no to the trade? Does either Philadelphia or Houston say no to this scenario?
And here's why. Philadelphia, they look at the division. I think we're overrating the Washington football team. I'm not saying they're not good. I'm just saying we had them at 12 wins, and that's probably a little aggressive.
Yeah.
And I've heard that from some people around the league. It's a lot of projection with the Cowboys, and the Giants are bad. Philadelphia could look at this division and go, we're a Deshaun Watson deal away from being the best team in this division.
And you said that You said I was a homer, but I'm sorry. Even with Deshaun Watson, I don't feel like the Giants are worse than the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are going to be bad, but bad.
Anybody in the comments want to tell him, or do I need to tell him?
Go ahead.
58th time?
Go ahead. I just don't care.
Deshaun Watson with the Eagles is better than the Giants.
Yep.
I'm going to level with
Yep.
you. I'm not sure that Jalen Hurts with the Eagles is not better than you.
That hurt my entire soul. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was mean. That was just outright mean. That is. I need a second here. I'm just.
They won't always be nice, but they'll always be true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying the Giants are going to be in the playoffs or anything crazy like that, but they're better than the freaking Eagles. And you just said they're better with Jalen Hurts at quarterback.
The Eagles, there is a path that the Eagles finish with a better record than the Giants with Jalen Hurts at quarterback.
Oh, man. I will.
Kevin Vick agreed with you, I think.
If Jalen Hurts is the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Nope, never mind. He agreed with me.
Okay, listen here. We're going to make this some sort of bet. That if the Eagles with Jalen Hurts is the quarterback, not Deshaun Watson.
Oh, what can we call these? In the comments, give us names for our running bets over the course of the year, because this is going to be the first one.
Yeah, this is
We've wanted to do this for a long time.
This is the first one.
Now it's just a question of what the hell we're going to call it.
We're going to figure something out. We'll figure out some sort of thing that I'll have to do, aside from, anything with poop, I guess. I'll do just about anything else.
I chose a very weird time to space out because I didn't hear a word you said until that last sentence.
Anyway, so we'll figure it out. If Jalen Hurts is the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles and they have a better record than the New York Giants, I will blank.
I want to call it I Got 5 on it.
Yeah.
I think that's a brilliant name.
Yeah. I got 5 on it.
It's also one of my favorite songs of all time.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
So the official bet, I want this on camera, is no matter the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles.
No. You said Jalen Hurts is the quarterback.
Well, here's the thing. I think Deshaun Watson's going to be the quarterback.
Well, then
So you have to put a caveat where this doesn't get canceled off by some contingency. No. I'm saying I do not care who the quarterback is.
You know what? Hell with it. Hell with it, baby. Even if Deshaun Watson's the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles, it's not going to be better than the New York Football Giants. And you can put it on the board. Yes. Mark it down.
I feel like we're one bet in, and I'm already
winning.
Yep. Not gonna happen anyways.
That's how that went.
Yeah, I wish you'd just shut your damn yapper.
Stephen Tao said we should go beard for beard.
Oh, here's
the thing.
I can't.
I look like a 12-year-old with a glandular problem.
I look like a Fraggle, and this has not been seen. Like, this area has not been seen to the public in a very long time. There's always been some sort of facial hair here, but yeah, I look exactly like a Fraggle. It's not good.
Kelvin Joyner said next one has to be the Raiders. 100% in. Hell, let's just make bar bets for the next 25 minutes. I'm all the way in. All right. Somebody in the comments give me an idea for a Raiders bet.
Well, we'll
do this as we don't have to put individual, because we're going to do a lot of these.
Yeah.
Winner gets to, tattoo for tattoo. All the way in. All the way in, and I already know what yours would be.
Matt Foley.
100% tattoo for tattoo. I'll do it right now. I will sign up for it. I will shake it on a fucking camera. No. Hell no. No, if you lose, your tattoo is a horse with 2 cowboys riding it. One of them's Dak Prescott, one of them's Ezekiel Elliott, and around it says Cowboys butts drive me nuts with a Dallas Cowboy store on it.
I'm out.
I'll 100% do it. I will get Tom Brady and Bill Belichick hugging on my back. This is how confident I am. This is how confident I am. Tattoo for tattoo.
Serious.
There are so many cords underneath me right now.
I know, seriously.
I honest to God feel like if I move the wrong direction, I'm going to get electrocuted.
Yeah.
Oh, God, in the Vegas draft for next year. Oh, my God, I want to do this so bad. I don't know that I've ever wanted anything more in my life. Mm-hmm. I'm signing everybody up for this, and there's only 2 of us on screen.
I know, right?
We are 40% of the triumvirate here.
Yeah.
I say it's a tattoo bet. I say it's a tattoo bet.
Listen.
I'm in. I am 100% in.
I don't know if I could do a tattoo bet. I just can't. And I know. I'm pretty fucking nuts, and I would do a whole lot of stuff, but I mean, I just can't. I can't. And you guys can say all you want from over on the other side of that on the comments.
All the way in.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we already figured it out.
No, okay, no.
All I have to do is convince Spencer. That's it, because I know Tommy will be in. That's it. All I have to do is convince Spencer.
That what? Tattoo bet?
100%.
For what?
The winner of the bet board for the year picks the tattoo of the loser of the bet board for the year.
The bet board. Oh, because we're gonna have a
series of bets. You and I already have one on the board.
Oh, see, I can. Okay.
Oh my God. Jonathan Welch said, "Picture of my face with the tag Ace of Gase." I love this so much. Oh God.
I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes.
I want to make you get Al Davis's face on your fucking back. It just says "Just Win, baby" underneath it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get that tattooed right above my cock.
I love how off the rails these shows get.
I know. Listen, weren't we talking about the top 10 draft order?
Yeah, we got 3 in, and we started talking about tattoo bets.
Yeah,
and shit.
where are we in this one? Yeah. Oh, the Philadelphia Eagles. We're number 8. Who's number 7? Number 7, according to Adam Shits My Pants.
Adam shats himself.
Yeah.
Number 7 is the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, they're too high.
They're trying to lose.
Yeah, they're not going to win.
Their goal is the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
And you have them at 7.
Yeah. Yep.
That's insane. Their coach wants a fucking lion.
Yeah, he
wants to walk around like the crazy blind guy and "Oh brother, where art thou?" with a lion.
To God, lion. And he automatically became one of my favorite people in the entire world.
Oh, Patrick Holt just said something that I'm out. We've officially figured out how Jeremy could be out.
We're listen, guys, we need to reel it back in just a little bit. Things are going a bit overboard.
I don't like sharp things near private things.
Yeah, no.
I even like fingernails to be real sharp around there. Those to be nice and manicured. That's a win. Oh, God, now I'm uncomfortable. Holt said that, and I've thought about it for too long.
Number 6 in the draft order is?
I actually agree with this one. It's the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
And that would work out nicely for you.
That would work out really good for me, and that would be super awesome.
So when this list came out, I went to every mock draft website that I know has their mock draft out. Speaking of which, NFLDraft.net, my first mock draft for 2022, will be live on August 1st as the site debuts.
Yes.
The lowest I've seen that pick come in is 11. I haven't seen the Chicago Bears above 11 yet.
Yeah. Well, according to this guy, we're going to be freaking rocking it. So, because just wait, it gets better. Number 5.
Zach Hurst just asked me how many times I've microwaved my coffee.
0.
Well, usually it's more than that, but today it's actually 0. Mm-hmm. That was a fresh pot.
Yeah.
Number 5, my 2021 worst team in the NFL, the Cincinnati Bengals.
And it's probably right where they're...
Probably about right.
About right.
Probably about right.
Yeah.
That's about where they fall.
Yeah.
Then it gets dumb time.
Yeah.
Your New York Giants are 4.
Yeah, which would mean we would pick 4 and 6 in the draft next year, which...
Oh, let me piss off people in the market we're in. The Carolina Panthers are 3.
Yeah. Wow.
The Houston Texans are 2, and my New York Jets are 1.
The New York Jets, number 1 on this guy's list.
Yeah. You want to know why we tell this story?
Yeah.
Because there are 3 teams in the top 4 that affect a lot of the people that are around the show.
Absolutely.
And that is the dumbest thing. Oh. Kelvin Joyner said the tattoo has to be the Sasquatch logo.
I'm okay with that.
I think I could get down with that.
I could get down with that.
I think I could get down with that.
Uh-huh.
I think I could even convince my wife of that.
Yeah.
Who I saw in the comments say, well, that's much less permanent. Yes, but it's also much less funny.
Yeah.
I still want to make Brian get a tattoo of Zeke and Dak.
Not a chance in hell. It won't happen.
Cowboys' butts drive me nuts.
Yeah, they do.
I want that to happen. Yeah, this is the main story on ESPN right now. That the New York Jets are going to have the number 1 pick in the draft, which is asinine to me at best.
I don't see how that's going to be possible.
I don't either.
I mean, unless Zach Wilson is Ryan Leaf, this isn't going to happen.
All right, so where I wanted to go with this is, what does your top 10 look like going into next year?
I have the...
Who do you have picking at 1?
The Houston Texans.
I have the Detroit Lions.
I believe...
Actually, that's a lie. I think you're right. I do have the Houston.
Hold on. I actually can find it because it was sent to me the other day. Hold on. Holdy doody, my little German friends.
My top 3 is the Houston Texans, the Detroit Lions, and Philadelphia Eagles.
And I think that...
I remember that quite well.
I'm pretty sure that was mine too. And, I was really low on the freaking Saints, and I'm starting to rethink that. Not that they're going to be that good, but I only think I have won like 3 games, which was stupid. Let me see here. I'm pulling my thing up. It's just taking me a second. Bear with us, folks. It's a slow going here.
It's Brian and technology.
Yeah, and this Chromebook here is like, yeah.
Yeah, Brian's computer is actually the second oldest thing on this screen.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me go with my power rankings because I don't have the thing I had up there earlier.
I thought you were looking for your power rankings.
Oh, I thought I was looking for my my.
Frankly, I don't care.
Win-loss projection.
I don't care if you say it's Pittsburgh Steelers. I just want you to say a team.
Well, listen, you can suck on my left nut, dude. Just calm down for a second.
This is the second pseudo weird thing he said to me since we've been sitting here.
The right one's just not good enough.
All right, since it's taking.
Here we go.
Hey, we're here.
Here we go. So I had the Lions pick. I had Texans, Lions, and then I had the Eagles. Were my 3 top teams.
My top 5 is Houston, Detroit, Philadelphia, Cincinnati, Jacksonville.
Yes.
That's 5 worst teams in the league.
Yes.
You're not going to convince me any other way of that.
Mm-hmm. I believe that we all had, when we did our power rankings, each one of us had those as the bottom 5 teams, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the next 5 is almost as obvious to me. It's some combination of the Jets, the Giants, the Falcons, the Bears, and Denver. I would say that's the next 5. That's the 10 teams that are going to be picking in the top 10 next year, in my opinion.
I think Denver's going to be better than. Well, no, because I don't even have them win. I haven't won in 6 games. It's not like I think they're
exactly.
Good. I mean,
you've been championing the Denver bandwagon, and then you
I'm not championing the Denver bandwagon.
No, you're just trying to sink the Raiders one, which I don't understand.
They're better than the Raiders.
That's gonna be on the bet board.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Beyond any shadow of a doubt, that's gonna be on the bet board.
Beyond the shadow of a doubt. Oh, Lord, give me the strength. Listen, yeah, these teams are... I was also really glad to hear this morning that we were going to be redoing our win-loss projections prior to the season.
Yeah, well, I mean, some very intelligent fan said, how stupid can these shows get? They have a full bracket, and the season doesn't start for 4 months. Okay, let's talk about, should Pete Rose be in charge of baseball?
Yeah, I mean, sorry, guys.
No, I'm good.
No.
I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, I would have rather watched the dodgeball tournament on the Ocho than most of the other stuff that's
I would
out there
rather
right
go
now.
to Chipotle, throw all the toilet paper out of my house, and have to wipe my ass with a razor blade.
Ooh.
So then Pete Rose, Hall of Famer, yes or no?
Yes.
I will throw something at you for even answering that.
Yeah, he is.
I've managed to go 4 years in this business, and I've never had that conversation, and I never will.
Come on, Tank's never said it one time in 4 years?
Nope, because I blow it out the window as soon as he says it.
Fine.
I'll just stare at him like, I'm
gonna need a goddamn rule book. I mean, a gosh darn rule book with this guy. Let's be clear here.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a very simple rule book.
Yeah. There seems to be something that pops up every day. We can't say Kyle Brady.
Yeah, Kyle Brady. That's not new.
You can't talk Pete Rose.
Shit. Yeah, because nobody cares.
I'm gonna need a notepad. Can you get me a notepad?
There's a Google Doc. You just have to figure out how to open it.
Yeah, I can't do that. I couldn't even figure out how to share it the other day. You were like, it's that big blue button on top. I'm like, it's not there. And he was like, yes, it is. And I was like, no, it's not. And he said, yes, it is. And then he came over and there was a big blue button there. And yeah.
Technology.
list.
This list is insane to me.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't understand what his reasoning would be on a lot of those picks. I mean, I guess, let me be his thing. He's saying Zach Wilson's going to be terrible. He's saying that Sam Darnold's going to be terrible. He's saying that the Giants are definitely not improved at all. He's saying that the Detroit Lions are going to be okay with Jared Goff. And he's saying that Trevor Lawrence is going to be amazing his rookie year. Right? I mean, and he's obviously thinking that Justin Herbert's just going to, fall off a cliff after his first year. Because I don't get it. I don't understand the Chargers. Go Chargers, go! Yep.
If you listened to our ESPN Radio show yesterday, you heard that I told you the Washington Wizards were not only going to beat the Indiana Pacers, they were going to cover, and the over would hit.
Ding, 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 ding.
Now Washington goes into the playoffs, and their reward is the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yep.
Nate McMillan, interim head coach of the Atlanta Hawks, just got in trouble yesterday for a $25,000 fine for basically saying that the NBA really wants New York to be good.
Yeah, that they're basically telling the refs to call in favor of the Knicks.
And that's where he lost me. But I 100% agree that the NBA needs the Knicks to have a sustained run in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
It would be very, very good if the Knicks could win a playoff series, because then you'd get 4 more games at least.
Do you realize how many of these first-round series are unwatchable? The Nets are going to blow through the Celtics in 5 games. That will never be competitive. Boston can hammer the Hornets and Washington and teams like that.
Yeah.
They're not good, especially without Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
The Mavericks-Clippers is at least watchable.
Yeah.
The Heat-Bucks is borderline watchable. That's it. Lakers-Suns, maybe.
I mean, we're in disagreement on, I believe the Lakers win in 6. You said the Suns win in 7.
Yeah, now the thing that scares me the most is that Brandon Marshall agrees with me, which means I'm wrong.
Yeah, he automatically had the Tank Spencer kiss of death. The Tank Spencer kiss of death!
As soon as it came out of Brandon Marshall's mouth, I went, well, wrong about that.
There that goes.
Well, I fucked that up.
There that goes.
I'm going to ride that shield, don't get me wrong. I'm taking the Suns to beat the Lakers in 6.
I don't think so. No, I thought, you're going 6 now? I thought it was 7.
No, it was always 6.
Whoa, the cojones on this guy, I tell you what, Yeah, I just don't see how that's going to happen at all.
It's fine.
And I just don't.
As I told you yesterday, in every argument, there's always somebody that's wrong, and it tends to be whoever's arguing with me.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's all well and good.
He cares.
How'd last night go? Yeah, guess what? You want another prognostication? Because I'll give you one for tonight.
Yeah.
Because I feel as sure, if not more so, about tonight than I did last night.
Warriors win?
Warriors win. It's a blowout.
Yeah.
They will blow the Grizzlies out.
Yeah.
And with Ja Morant guarding Steph Curry, he might have 50 tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, this would be what the NBA wants anyways, because they want the Warriors in there. They want, the Warriors playing the Jazz in the first round.
Yeah, and if Nate McMillan had stopped there, he wouldn't have been a stark raving crazy person.
Yeah.
I don't think the Knicks are getting calls, but does Adam Silver sit in his office and go, damn, it'd be good if the Knicks could somehow win this series?
Yes.
Because you know what doesn't draw outside of Atlanta, and 9 times out of 10 doesn't even draw in Atlanta? The Hawks.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got Trae Young and John. Nobody cares.
Nope.
Team doesn't sell. Wizards 76ers. I wouldn't, if they played that in this studio, I'd call in sick.
Yeah. Philadelphia is going to destroy them.
The Jazz and the Warriors. Ooh. Even worse if it's the Jazz and the Grizzlies.
Oh, God. That would be the worst rated games of all time.
Hell, my Nuggets and the Blazers.
I mean, that's still got a little bit of intrigue.
It's a 4-game get fucking smoked.
No love for Dame, huh?
No. What can Portland not do? Stop big guys.
Yeah.
Who has the best big guy in the NBA and the MVP?
I mean,
my 2021 NBA champion.
Trailblazers have
what? Enes Kanter,
and
who wins the prize for the NBA player whose name is the closest to anus? That's the only thing Enos Kanter can defend is his title as NBA player whose name sounds most like a butthole name.
That's top notch right there. Top notch analysis.
Yeah.
From our good friend Flostradamus over here. Josef Nurkic.
Who couldn't defend a desk lamp?
Well, I mean, he's a body.
Yeah, he's a living, breathing human.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. He's tall and he's clinically alive. Woo.
You're just a party pooper when it comes to the NBA.
To the first round.
Yeah.
Because had we just, instead of expanding the playoffs, confine them down, and you would have the Jazz and the Nuggets, or no, you'd have the Jazz and the
Warriors.
No.
Yes.
If you did it my way, where you had 4 teams, you'd have the Jazz and Clippers. God, I couldn't get that.
Oh, you're saying just 4 teams?
4 teams each conference. Jazz, Clippers, Nuggets, Suns.
Yeah, I don't see them. I don't see them decreasing the number of teams in the playoffs.
They're not going to. Hell, by the end of it, every team's going to make the playoffs. 3 years from now, we'll be watching the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round of the play-in tournament.
Be like Austin P and IUPUI.
Yeah, I would rather watch somebody set my house on fire.
Yeah,
I'm
the ooey pooey.
Yeah, I'm good. That's where the NBA's at. That their ratings are so bad that you have to just throw content. Throw as many things out there and pray to God somebody's willing to watch it.
And the Lakers-Warriors game at 10:30 on the East Coast got 5.6 million viewers.
Because they had LeBron in a could-go-home game.
Yeah.
Yeah, guess what? I will wager you.
It wasn't a could-go-home game. It was a could-have-to-play another game to go home.
Wait a minute.
5.6 million, and that was the average. That wasn't even at the height. Which was the most watched NBA basketball game since the 2019 finals. Yep.
That's not the average.
That's what I read earlier.
No, but you got it wrong because I'm reading it from the ratings book
and of course,
right now.
because Jeremy's right.
100%.
Yeah.
5.6 million viewers.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Peaked at 6 million between 12:30 and 1 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Bengals Jaguars on NFL Network, which is something that
on a Thursday night
70% of the world doesn't get.
Preseason
draws 15 million.
Preseason.
A one and done for the Lakers. I mean, yeah, that's not
the
a bad
Hall of Fame game, which is like the worst preseason game that's ever played.
I mean, that's fact or fiction. That's the highest rated game of the postseason until the finals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless there's some a Game 7 with the Lakers or a Game 7 with
Game 7 Lakers Suns does not rate that high. No shot. Not a snowball's chance in hell. The Warriors are a much more popular team than people give them credit for.
Well, yeah, I mean they were just ranked in the top 10 of franchises on Forbes. So I mean,
last 5 years, what team in the NBA has made the most money?
Yeah, the Warriors.
Which is shocking to me. I would sure.
Well, there's a lot of fair weather fans that became Warriors fans all of a sudden.
Yeah, so. They're the most profitable team in the NBA over the last 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's 100% because of Steph, but they're still a popular team that played the Lakers. Of course, that game very well.
Yeah, and
it doesn't mean that the NBA doesn't have a raging fucking problem. I mean, you're about to see it.
Yeah, and as we started to talk the NBA, the viewers on our YouTubes went.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens every time. You want to know why we talk stupid NFL lists?
Yeah,
because as soon as the NBA becomes a topic, we watch it. Yeah. We all have analytics over here. We can all see it.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to talk about it. We don't have a choice.
Because all you know is you're getting is a guaranteed piece of shit. If you want me to take a shit in a boxing market guarantee, I can. I got time.
Some of your turns of phrase are just
I know, but
mind-boggling.
I know, but it's just fun to mess with you over here and have fun.
It is.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We do what we can. Listen, does anybody want to talk about anything in the comments before we sign out of here? We're going to be rocking out some off-season previews.
If you want your team done first and you survive the NBA talk, throw your NFL team in the comments.
We're doing Patrick Holt's team first.
Patrick Holt's he's
our founding father.
Speaking of which, we had a new subscriber to Patreon, Jonathan Welch.
Yeah,
welcome
my dog.
To our Patreon.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Go to Patreon.
Evan Doyle asked in the comments, been going down the Jordan Love rabbit hole. What are the odds this guy can actually throw a football?
0.
The arm's never been the arm's never been a problem. He has a really good arm. The problem is everything has to go so perfect for it to go the way it's supposed to.
If Jordan Love was any good at all, Aaron Rodgers would be gone.
100%.
And he's not.
Now, do I think he can develop into a starting NFL quarterback? Yes. I don't know that he'll ever be good.
Wow, I don't know.
The arm talent was always good.
Yeah.
I actually said when he came out, he has a better arm than Tua does. Well, he does. It's not debatable. He has a better arm than Tua does.
I have a better arm than Tua does.
It's factually inaccurate.
No.
And I'll test that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watched you break a sweat eating a salad yesterday.
I'm sweating right now.
Oh, yeah. Now I see it in the light.
Yeah. I'm fat. Okay?
He's fat. He's fat.
I don't care.
So the answer to that question, Evan, would be, I would say, depends on what your definition of good is. Chances he makes a Pro Bowl, 2%. Chances he starts for more than 3 years in the NFL, 25%.
It would have to be a long process because, I mean, there was...
He always reminded me too much of Deshaun Kaiser. That was my knock on Jordan Love.
Everything coming out of the camp last year was that this guy can't play, doesn't belong. No, not that he can't play and needs some time, that he doesn't belong in the league. I mean, it would be different if there were things were coming out saying he needs some time to work out some things. He's going to be, we're going to work with him and he's going to be, he gets more mature and he understands the defenses and stuff more. But no, they said he doesn't belong in the league. Sorry.
Jonathan Welch said in tennis, love means 0, just saying.
Yeah.
You've been asked, there's been a request of you before we get out of here.
Yeah.
Alex Sandering needs to hear the Go Rams Go in the Arnold voice.
Okay. Go Rams, go! That's for you, Center. Love you, man.
Indeed.
Yeah. Well, this has been fun.
I have to answer this just simply because there is an answer to this question. Kelvin Joyner just asked, would a studio pickup basketball game pull better ratings than a first-round NBA playoff game? If it's the TNT studios, yes.
Yeah.
If it's Barkley, Shaq, and Kenny Smith, 100%.
Yeah.
Now, the three of us,
yeah.
Maybe, because there's a high probability that one of my partners would break themselves a la Tom Segura.
Yeah. And
I could see a path that Brian, who was actually at one time a very good basketball player, could go up for a layup and break his whole body.
Yeah. And or die.
I think dying is also possible.
Let's
see. Sandra asked, do I think Bobby Brown III is better than Michael Brockers? Right now, no. In time, yes. I like Bobby Brown III a lot.
I did see that thing come out where he was asked about playing with Aaron Donald. He was like, I'll do whatever this dude asks. If he wants me to get him a sandwich, bring him some tea, do his laundry, do whatever. He's like, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be a sponge. That's the kind of football player I want right there.
I love Bobby Brown III. He's going to play on the inside of that defense, and I think I actually think that will work quite nicely.
Yeah.
Zach Hurst said he wants to come play basketball in the studio. We do have a full-size hoop.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Outside.
It is outside.
Yeah.
And there are
if it stays up.
There are a lot of potential impediments out there.
Yeah.
We need some sand.
Sand?
Or some water. You put sand in the base of a basketball ball.
I was like, what are you talking about? We're not playing beach volleyball here. Choppy.
I would fuck y'all's world up in beach volleyball.
Yeah, because your fucking highest you can jump is the fucking Sunday paper.
I could get the Asheville Town phone book underneath me.
Yeah.
I think if we put the comic strips under the rest of you, it would be crumbled.
Yeah, listen, I can get over a Tic Tac. That's about it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right, this has been fun.
This has been great.
You can join Brian and I live this afternoon, 3 p.m., 92.9, 880, and 1400 here in the Asheville, North Carolina market. If you're not in this market, you can find us live with ESPN Asheville on the iHeartRadio app. You can also find the podcast by searching my name or Tank's name. The Sports Tank with Jeremy Greene will be live at 3 p.m. this afternoon. As always, we have been brought to you by Wicked Weed Brewing.
Yeah, we do.
Visit our friends at Wicked Weed, wickedweedbrewing.com. Drink different. We'll see you Monday morning live here in the Sportsocracy at 9 a.m. Everybody have a good weekend. Watch the golf. Let's go Victor Hovland. That's my pick to win the PGA.
Ooh, nice.